What's up, guys? Hope you're having a blessed Saturday. Steve here with your unemployment and stimulus package update. Now, we've received word that cases appear to be on the rise, lockdowns are on the way, and that means that we're going to be needing more unemployment and more stimulus provisions. So I'm going to get you caught up with the latest as to what's unfolding as of this morning, Saturday, November the 14th. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, if you could just ever so gently click that like button, I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Clicking the like button, leaving comments, and sharing these videos out with anybody who might need to see them helps me out. Thank you so much. And also be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. But now let's dive into the latest with what's happening with unemployment and stimulus in our country. So as of this morning, we actually do have a stimulus package update, as we heard AOC tweet out the following. She said, "Can we please get people stimulus checks and mortgage relief and rent forgiveness and small business support and free testing and hazard pay and healthcare for the uninsured and underinsured in the middle of a pandemic? Or is that too socialist to ask?" In addition to that, this morning we also saw President Donald Trump tweet out the following. "Congress must now do a COVID relief bill. Needs Democrats' support. Make it big and focused. Get it done." Well, we have the Democrats that want it big and we have the Republicans that want it focused, but getting both of them to agree on getting it big and focused is the difficulty. Now, at this time, the Democrats currently are back at their original proposal in the HEROES Act for an overall price tag of $3.4 trillion. And now we have Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell back in the scene again, and he's going to be leading the charge at this moment for Republicans. And he wants something smaller and targeted, he's saying. And he's almost back down to where he was with the HEALS Act, around $1 trillion to $1.5. And he's even suggested going even smaller, back down to $500 billion for a targeted skinny package again. So we've actually taken a step backwards in negotiations, as both parties are now further apart once again. Now, although Congress can't agree on the overall price tag at this moment, one thing is for certain: we are probably going to be needing another stimulus package here very soon, as we've received word that yesterday we set another all-time record high of new cases in the United States at over 181,000 new cases of the virus. In addition to that, we're on the incline and it's expected to go higher, and we now have a lot of states in the country declaring they're going to be doing a new set of lockdowns. Those states currently include Virginia, New Mexico, Oregon. We also have Chicago and El Paso. Those cities have announced they're going to be going into lockdown as well, along with tons of countries in Europe and across the world that are going back into lockdown. So it's looking like this is definitely going to be negatively impacting our economy here in the United States. And we're going to be needing some help, some support, stimulus, and additional unemployment if businesses close down and potentially permanently. Now, regarding unemployment, as I mentioned, the state of Oregon is going to be going on lockdown, and as a result, they're going to be preparing for more unemployment claims. Link in the description below to an article that I'm going to be referencing right now that reads the following. The Oregon Employment Department announced Friday it's preparing for an increase in unemployment claims following Governor Kate Brown's statewide freeze that will be in effect for 2 weeks or more to slow down the spread of the virus. For most counties, the freeze will last from November 18th to December 2nd, during which time there will be added restrictions on social gatherings and other activities, and bars and restaurants will be limited to takeout only. For counties with high cases, such as Multnomah, the freeze is expected to last 4 weeks or longer. Now, as I mentioned, the state of New Mexico is one of those states that's going to be locking down again as well. And they're letting the people in their state know that if they have to file for unemployment again, they can go ahead and do so. Link in the description below to this article I'm going to be referencing right now that reads the following. As businesses close again, some New Mexico workers may be able to reopen their unemployment benefit claims. Workforce Solutions says the option is open to people who were claiming unemployment, then returned to work, but now are out of work again or working reduced hours. Workers who have already exhausted their 26 weeks of regular state benefits will have the option to apply for other types of relief, such as Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation, or PEUC. And for those of you that follow me know, that is the 13-week federal extension. So in other words, the state is saying if you've used all of your state benefits, you can apply for that federal 13-week extension. And in Colorado, we're beginning to hear the exact same thing. They're letting their residents know that if they become unemployed once again, that they can go ahead and file claims again for unemployment. Now, they're not officially locking down, they're just letting them know. And also, they're saying that PEUC in the state it is not automatic. They're going to have to file for that as well. Link in the description below to the article I'm going to be referencing that reads the following. Residents can file for PEUC if still unemployed or working fewer than 32 hours per week. A PEUC must be filed to have it actually added to a claim. The CDLE website states that the program began on March 29th and it will end December 26th, which is the last week that PEUC may be paid. Anyone who finds work but ends up unemployed again can reopen a claim. So it looks like they're preparing for more people in the state of Colorado to become unemployed once again. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the week, the state of California has reported that they're actually making progress on their massive backlog of unemployment claims, and they're hoping to get caught up by January of 2021. But what they're now saying is that as they're making progress, they're beginning to realize that their fraud issue is so bad, they believe that 1 out of every 3 claims is actually fraudulent. Now, they say they can't verify that, but they believe that this is a major issue, and they're trying to get it resolved because not only is it stealing your tax dollars, but in addition to that, it's causing a holdup for legitimate claims. So they're hoping that they're going to get this taken care of. They've hired a security team to stop the fraudulent claims from going out. But what they said is they're hoping to get this done so that way people who really need the help can get it, and they can stop the theft of state tax money. Now, I know in my videos I get a lot of comments from people in the state of Kentucky that complain about the unemployment office. Link in the description below to this article I'm going to be referencing that says that they have paid out over $5 billion in unemployment claims, but there are still 78,000 people in the state that have been unemployed since the pandemic started that have not seen a dime. The article says that for a lot of people, chasing their unemployment benefits has turned into a full-time job because they can't get answers. One woman was reported saying the following: "Last week I sat on hold for 2.5 hours. The lady answered the phone and then hung up on me. How would you feel? You waited for 2.5 hours and then she says, 'No, we can't help you, goodbye,' and hangs up." I wanted to let you guys know that the article says that the state is trying to get caught up on the backlog, but they have no idea when that will be. So just wanted to report to you the latest. I hope they're able to help you out and get that unemployment assistance to you very soon. All right, you guys, let's wrap it up on a positive note as we have some good news here from the state of Tennessee on unemployment. I have an article, link in the description below if you'd like to read it for yourself. It reads the following: Tennessee officials have announced a partnership to help out 500,000 people receiving unemployment benefits earn a college degree while they fulfill work search requirements. Governor Bill Lee's office says Reconnect to Workforce partners with Tennessee Higher Education Commission's Tennessee Reconnect program with the Department of Labor Workforce Development. Tennessee Reconnect offers 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college for eligible adults who don't have a degree. Last year, more than 2,000 students earned a degree or certificate. Federal unemployment benefits through the Federal CARES Act will expire as recipients hit the maximum 39 weeks in the coming weeks. So good news from the state of Tennessee. They're going to be helping you out with getting a degree, 2 years tuition free to help you get new skills to get re-employed. So awesome thing to hear from the state of Tennessee. Well, you guys, that is your unemployment and stimulus package update as of today, Saturday, November the 14th. And as I said, as information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And if you like and appreciate that and you haven't already, be sure to ever so gently click the like button. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you'd like to stay up to date on everything rolling out, be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.